Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I think I have an idea why you're here, so I'm not going to waste your time. I'm just going to take you straight into the business of today. So I started with cornrows, and this is the pattern that I used. At the end you should have one that is sticking out just like that, and I just went ahead to crochet that into the row, one of the rows that I made earlier, and everything is tucked in and nice. Now I'm just going to go ahead to crochet, and to do that I'm going to be using this expression crochet braids that I got. I bought it for 1,000 naira, and I got about 3 packs, but I ended up using only 2 and a few strands from the third pack. So yeah, and this is what it looks like. It comes like this, and for each crochet I'm going to be using half of one. I'm going to be dividing it this way and then just crocheting it into my hair. I don't even know what the correct pronunciation of that thing is. Is it crochet, whatever? But you guys get what I mean, sha. Yeah, so to do that, I'm just going to create a loop and then fix it into the pin, drag it through the base of my hair, create another loop, and then pass the ends through the loop. I hope it makes sense, but yeah, you're watching me do it, so it definitely makes sense. Yeah, so now I'm just passing the ends through that loop, and then I'll drag it to make it tight on the ends. So that's it, guys, as simple as that. And I'm just going to repeat the whole process using I was feeling, because I can't see my back really, so I was just feeling it, trying to gauge the space in between, and then knowing where to fix the extension. So I just continued with that process like that, yeah. So I just kept on repeating the same process over and over again, using my hands to feel it and going like line by line so that the extension covers the whole braid. Now this is what a full pack looks like. Now I'm just going to go ahead to do the majority of my hair, and then I will come back to show you guys how I'm going to close. So I'm back, guys, and now I'm just left with like the 2 cornrows, which is going to be the closing of my hair, the area where I want to create my pattern. So that's what this area is for. And now for this area I'm going to do a different technique, sort of to make it look nice. So I'm going to pass the pin through the braid, the base of the braid, and then form a loop. But instead of passing all the ends through the loop, I'm going to divide it into 2 and then pass 1/2 through the loop, and then I'll tie it. The essence of doing it this way is so that each end covers the cornrow. So when you part your hair, you will not really see the cornrow because the extension is going to be on either side of the cornrow, so it covers both the 2 sides. So when you turn it, exactly, this is what I mean. So when I turn it this way, it's covered. When you turn it the other way, it's covered. So it looks neater that way. So this is the technique I'm just going to use for this remaining 2 areas. So pass it through the base, pass the extension through, create a loop, and then pass half of the ends through that loop, and then tie. That's it, guys. That is it. It's really simple. Just have to be careful not to cause a lot of knots, so that you don't end up trying to detangle. So I'm just going to rush through like the whole process. I will come back for the final part. this is what the whole thing looks like. It turned out really full. Now for my edges, I didn't like saying the lines like that line. I did not like saying it, so I just went in with tiny portion of the crochet braids and I just crocheted it into my edges. I use tiny portions so that it won't drag my edges and then I'll end up losing it. So I use very tiny portions and I just crocheted it into the end, and I used the same dividing technique so it looks sort of like my natural hair. I did this all through the front of my hair, and now I am just going to shape the hair to the size that I want. This is where the real work is really. It was too full for my liking. It was just too full. There was no way I was carrying it like this. So now it's time to shape. And how I did this, I've never done it before, so I took my time to do it. I concentrated on one end. My thinking is if I'm able to shape one end, then I would just use that to figure out how to do the other end. So I concentrated on one end and I started from the base. So I just started cutting out the ends. I was cutting out the ends and shaping it just in the pattern that a natural fro will look like. So yeah, I was just cutting it gently. Please don't go heavy handed. If you do it and go and cut one big chunk, like it might be difficult to now reshape it. So just do the ends from the base up. Just cut a tiny piece at a time. So yeah. Now I'm just shaping the fro, so there was a lot of loose ends, so I was just trying to make it look really nice and presentable. I'm just trimming the ends with the scissors like so. And there you have it, guys. This is me the next day goofing around during my photo shoot. If you have not seen this vlog, I would leave a link in the description. It's my birthday vlog, and yeah, that's it, guys. If you enjoyed watching, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.